everyone, this is Rob, your Explorer Animation Bliss, and welcome to another anime discussion series. So today's anime discussion we talking about today is my thoughts on the new web series, Gone Gulch. And before I get into my thoughts about the pilot episode of this series, here are a few words from the channel. Alright, Animaniacs, now let's get on the social media train. Want to chat with us in 100 words or less? Then check out our Twitter account. Want to chat with us within a group? Then check out our Facebook account. Want to get the lowdown on everything dealing with animation on this channel? Then check all of the above. And now, we return to our regularly scheduled program. So the pilot episode starts off with these two teenagers named Snag and Rawhide, who are actually the sheriffs of the town of Gone Gulch, and they are fighting against this bandit named Mako, and they succeeded in taking down the bandit, except they ended up releasing all of the creatures that look like little hay creatures. And it turns out it made the mayor angry enough since those creatures ended up invading the town of Gone Gulch. And so the mayor was threatening to take away Rawhide and Snag's badges just for that reason, but decided not to at that moment. But then later on in the pilot episode, Rawhide and Snag end up going to the saloon, and Rawhide ends up getting into a fight with BW, and they ended up being possessed by cow ghosts, and they ended up accidentally humiliating the mayor who was at the saloon. And it was at that moment that the mayor ends up firing both Rawhide and Snag, and this disappoints Rawhide a lot because her father was once the sheriff of the town and she wanted to make him proud, but she ended up getting fired, so she was really upset about that. And then later on, what happens in the short is that Mako and his gang end up breaking out of prison, and now it's up to Rawhide and Snag to actually save the mayor from Mako and his gang. So what are my thoughts about this pilot? I really enjoyed this pilot. Like, ever since I watched the first episode of the Hell of a Boss series last year, I was looking forward to watching another web animated series. And lo and behold, we got another web animated series that was just as good as Hell of a Boss. Now, I wanted to point out that Gone Gulch seems to be geared towards a younger audience than Hell of a Boss. Like, you could tell Hell of a Boss was geared towards a more adult audience, and it looks like with Gone Gulch, they're gearing towards a younger audience. So that's great to see an animated series geared towards a younger audience actually come up on the internet, so I can't wait to see where they're going to take these characters next. And another thing I really liked about this pilot episode were the voices themselves. I was actually surprised to hear Elizabeth Daily, also known as E.G. Daily, also known as Tommy Pickles from Rugrats, was actually voicing the lead character Rawhide. It's been a while since I've seen E.G. Daily's voice work in any animated series, but then again, I haven't really been keeping up with too many of the current animated series, so I probably didn't notice that she was still voicing a lot of characters. But anyway, despite that, I was really happy that they got her to voice a character in this short, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how E.G. Daily is able to handle the character Rawhide. Like, what she did with Rawhide in this pilot episode was fantastic. I love how Rawhide sounds so innocent and yet tough at the same time. And I also like the characters themselves. I especially love Rawhide and Snag themselves. They're such entertaining characters throughout this pilot episode. You have Rawhide, who wants to be the sheriff of the town, and she's trying her hardest to make her father proud. And I just love the energy to her character, like how she's so excited to be the sheriff and taking down bad guys, so I love that aspect of her character. And then I also love Snag as a character. It seems like he's more moody compared to Rawhide, but he still brings out a lot of funny moments throughout the pilot episode, so I really enjoy Snag's character. And I also love the humor in this pilot episode. There's a lot of humor in this pilot episode, and I found myself chuckling a lot during many scenes throughout this pilot episode. As far as do I have any problems with this pilot episode? Not really. I think this is a really good pilot episode. It actually introduced the characters to us. It actually shows some of the backstories from some of the characters. Like, we know about how Rawhide wants to get into sheriffy because of her father. So that was something I really enjoyed, and I want to see more of how Rawhide deals with being the sheriff and whether or not she thinks she's good enough as her father. So that's a very interesting story to tell. But other than that, I don't really have a problem with this pilot episode, and I think it's very enjoyable to watch. So overall, I really enjoyed the pilot episode of Gone Gulch. I think it's a fantastic pilot episode, and if you like watching weird animated shows that deal with the Wild West, I highly recommend you check out Gone Gulch. So those are my thoughts on the Gone Gulch pilot episode. And tell me in the comments down below, have you seen the Gone Gulch pilot episode? And if you have, did you enjoy the episode? Did you hate the episode? And what are some other web animated series that just recently came out that you have been enjoying? Please feel free to tell me in the comments down below. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Robbie Explorer Animation Bliss, and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, like this video? Then please feel free to hit that like button. And also, hit that subscribe button for more animation content from this channel. And now, roll the credits, please.